kind of dreams when I first started working here. Yeah. Well, I usually dream like in the same, like I'm like usually in like the same area. Like sometimes it's different, like, but it's not Tulalip. It's
Whoop.
like a different place. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah.
Okay. We are officially live. Or what is it? What do we say?
On air.
On air. We are on air.
Live action.
And we got new pens yesterday, so hopefully these pens, I got a bunch of colors.
Oh yeah, you should be proud of those girls. So they did the blessing, the Lushootseed blessing last night before the meal.
Yay! Oh, Diet Hot.
They asked me to too, but I really need some reading glasses. I need to find out exactly what my prescription is and then get some, because they were reading it off of their phone. But they did awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. I had to do that a couple of times just to use my phone. Yeah, my eyes are just getting so bad that like even my writing, like trying to write, I can't even see that because it's like kind of blurry. Like, I was doing that yesterday when I was writing my notes down.
So take a look at those and start thinking about them while I write the next set.
What is the one for works? I don't remember. Do you remember?
Yeah, you.
Oh my gosh.
BP, I use all Tulalip. Or what's on at. So it is all Tulalip. And
Okay, I'm gonna add these ones over here while you guys work on those. Let's look at these since we've had a bit of time. What do we recognize for the first sentence? I heard you guys saying works is what? Yayus. Where's this? Or what is this? Tulalip. What about this? All. What about this? How do we say him? He? If he is the actor, he's not named.
Okay. I thought there was a D for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Just, I did. Like, for he. It must be.
He is not named if he's the actor.
Okay.
She is not named if she's the actor. They are not named if they are the actor. But if something is theirs, his, or hers, that's when we have that S.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So if we have those three pieces, how do we say it? It's really in order. Yayus all. You can say Tulalip. I think naturally I would say Yayus all Tulalip. Or you could say Yayus all Tulalip. Sometimes I look at that T as being like when the difference between people speaking really proper and the difference between people just like naturally speaking. So Yayusal T Tulalip would be like the proper way. Otherwise, you could say Yayusal Tulalip. He works at Tulalip. Okay, what about Henry is tired? What do we recognize? Aswaquil. And Hoodley. Huh?
I said I put Henley.
Henley. So for this one, what do we start out with?
Okay.
Is tired. So when is the verb? Aswaquil T Hudley. You work at Swinomish. Yayus. Ugh, too close. Chef. Cho. Cho. I like saying cho. Yayus. Okay, in order. Yayus. Yayus cho. Eh. Light hot, light hot. A cat is over there. A cat is over there. What do we have for this? What is cat? Push, push. Oh, push, push. Alturi. Is the verb we're talking about where it is before what it is. Oh, my OCD is gonna kick in. I need to match my colors. So what is it gonna be? And I want to show you this one right here. A cat could also be qui. You're not quite sure. Not quite sure if it's a male or a female. Sometimes people say T just in general, But you could also say kui. Al tudi. Kui pish pish. You put, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason why I want to mention that is because there's not just one way. Just like when we talk about this. This isn't the only way that you say this. You'll hear it with people not using the T. This isn't the only way to say this. You could say T. You could say qui. You could say si if you know that it just happens to, you're assuming that there's a mama cat. It's not just the one way. It's good to know the meanings of each of them, but I also want everybody to really be patient with themselves in thinking like, oh, I got that wrong. Like, we got to remove ourselves from that getting things wrong mentality, because that kind of holds us back from wanting to continue to move forward and add more vocabulary. So you could say alturi qui pish pish, alturi ti pish pish, yayu sal ti doflelap, or yayu sal doflelap. Notice I didn't put the T swadubj there. It's, for me, it feels more natural to not have that. Okay, who remembers gray? We don't have it on here.
I was really singing the song in my head.
I like this one. I love this word because it connects me with a traditional story. Shokwil. And I also use shokwil for the word gray from that traditional story. You could either say cheshok, for gray, or shokwil. Cheshok, shokwil. Let me double. Oh, I took my dictionary away. I'm trying to remember if it's glottalized or not.
Here he comes.
This is when I start second guessing myself. Ugh. From the traditional story of Pheasant and Raven, or what's also known as the Seal Hunting Brothers, or the Priest Point story, we have a variety of pieces of the same story. When they, okay, I was right. Whew. It is. You must double check, especially in our language when I could have been writing a whole different word. They say shokwelusub. Shokwelusub. They grade their faces when they talk about the part of the story where the mom taught her kids how to take the ashes from the fire and pat them on the grease on their faces, so their dad would think that they weren't getting any food, even though they were gobbling up all the food. So I love shokwil. That's one of the ways that you could say gray, or cheshok. So with this, how would we say it is gray? It is gray. So if I'm going to use shokwil. If shokwil is gray, how do we say it is gray? Shokwil. Hey. Because where's the it? Invisible. Mysterious. Okay, this one's a little bit longer. Henry's house is at Rock Point. All.
And then
It acts.
Looked like you wanted to say a Joy, but you didn't, so I helped you.
No, I was saying because it usually isn't.
Oh, did you say all? Yeah, all.
O is T.
Hudley.
Is it T?
Our good old Hudley.
First S.
Or is the S invisible?
Is
Oh.
invisible.
Okay.
Because you talk about where it is at. So that's your reminder that we're going to say where it's at before we name what it is. What it is. Okay, so how do we piece this one together?
So would it be all check
This one's really challenging you.
Is it T? Etsy?
Hey,
Etsy Hudley?
hot CIOs. What made you remember that?
I don't know.
The ancestors. Henry's house. I look at these. This is my reminder. Your apostrophe S means that this belongs to this. So it's the house of Henry. The house of the Henry. So the more, that's why I introduced that apostrophe S. That symbolizes this, the Utti. Okay. Did that feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Before we wrote everything down, do you guys feel like you were pretty close?
Yep.
Getting there?
Felt like I had anxiety.
Oh, because they were all up there at once?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Then once we started doing them,
Yeah.
it did feel better.
Good. Because that's what we want. We want the feel better part, the like light bulbs. You know, like, oh yeah, I did get that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, that's kind of what I was hoping for, is that you guys are feeling that confidence in being able, even if you can just do the translations of the words and then remember how to put it together. Yeah. Okay, so
Some words that I didn't get, but Joy said it. I was like, oh, okay, that's what
yep. Moving over here, do you guys remember very? Diet. Yep. Very, really. I would say that's why I wrote really. I don't think I've ever said like, oh, I'm very sick. Very means really. I'm really sick. I'm hecka sick. I'm hella sick. Like whatever English word you would connect to this, make sure that you write that down. Very, really, hecka, hella, mass.
Did you tell me to write that down?
If this would help you connect to this.
Oh, okay.
Knowing that diet can mean very, really, hecka, hella, mass. Like think of the English words that you use so that you can recognize, oh, I'm going to use this word when I say this. I'm mass tired.
Yes, I do use a lot of those.
I'm hella fed up. No. I'm hecka happy. So when you think of feelings, maybe that's where some of these get connected with feelings. Is there any more I should add up there? I feel like I covered them.
I think so.
Hecka, hella, mass.
Anybody on the live?
Anybody on the live?
Any feedback?
Send in your comments.
Shoot us a text.
Okay, I am really sick. How do we say sick? Aschash. Aschash. Really very. Diet. Chud. Okay. Reminder for this sentence combination. If the feeling If this is included in the feeling, I think it's an adverb, is what they call it in English. If that is present, this is going to be first. So you start things out by saying dai, chud, because your chud for the most part is second. Dai, chud, us, chash. Dai, chud, us, chash. Dai, chud, us, chash. Let's think of some other things.
I noticed that they're sick on here twice.
Oh. Okay. I'm hella hungry. How would you say it? I'm hella hungry. Diet chadas tagua. Diet chadas tagua. You know what else? Because when I was thinking of this next one, I'm super cold. Wouldn't you say that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Super cold. I'm super cold. How would you say that? I'm super cold. Diet chadas. I'm
Super annoyed.
Ooh, there you go. I'm super annoyed.
Oh,
I am super annoyed.
Not me. I'm the one who's listening. It's Besha Eb.
Asbi shla'ab. So how would you say it?
Oh, Daichad Abi SB Eb.
Dai chad asbi shla'ab. How would you say? I'm hella pissed. Sorry for those on the live who think that's inappropriate, but how would you say I'm hella pissed? Angry.
Chill.
Chetzel. Dai chadas chetzel. Okay, let's turn it into you. You are
Sleepy.
You are really sleepy. You are really sleepy.
Daicha. Itutub.
You could do itu tub. You are. You're really busy. You are really busy. Dai cho aspap. You are hella hungry. Dai cho astagua. Oh my gosh, you're mass happy.
Is she?
Así.
Better play that one out good.
Oh, you're super sad.
Where's that?
The joyous favorite.
Sad. Oh.
Diet chopas chach.
What Melissa said.
Yeah. Another thing that you could say for that is, oh, sa'u shababd. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, sa'u shababd. Diet chopas chach. Oh, you poor thing. You're super sad. Okay, so now if we want to ask the question, Dait chadas chal. If somebody said, oh, I'm really sick, and you want to say, are you really sick? Are you super sick? Are you very sick? This is going to change that word order. So we have a R question. Are you, how can you answer it? Yes or no. So for this question, we're going to use ooh. Who is you?
Would that be the D? Odd. Sure.
Because you are before this. So it's going to be the cha. Then we have dai and askhal. Now, this is where we're going to be showing all of these different levels of building this. Askhal cha would be you are sick. This is askhal cha. You are sick. Dai cha askhal. You are really sick. Askhal chahu, are you sick? Now, so here's our main one. Here's another one. Here's another one. And when we want to say this, we're still keeping that dite. Cha is still going here. And then oo. Dite, that very, you're almost always going to see that first. Oo is second in a sentence unless there's a cha word. Cha, chud, chush, chalup. So oo got bumped to the third spot. And then dait chahu askhal. Dait chahu askhal. Now we're going to throw another wrench into this. Sorry, guys. Are you always sick? What's the difference in this one?
I thought you didn't like the word always.
I don't like the word always. I do not like this word. I do not like it when describing our language. But we're going to learn how to say always.
Okay.
Fine.
If we have to.
No offense.
Sequacade. Sequacade.
We're just kidding.
Sequacade.
Sequacades.
Sequacade. That is going to have the same placement as dite. So it's going to be first in the sentence. You're going for it. You're going for it. Sequacade. Hey.
Oh,
It's askhal. Sequacade chahu askhal. Are you always sick? What are some other things that we could say? Maybe for some of those chipper people who are never mad. Are you always happy? How would you say that? Hey, sequacade chahu askhal. Are you always happy? Are you always mad?
Quackade or
It's a quackade.
quackade chuff ooh mad
Uh-huh. Angry.
or angry as hate
It's a quackade chofu as chetzel. This is what I feel like is for me. Are you always hungry? Hey. How would you say it?
Pieces of bacon today and 2 boiled eggs. I'm actually not that hungry right now.
but the quackade chuff ooh as tagwa
Mm-hmm. Are you always hot? I feel like this is me also. Getting those hot flashes.
At certain times of the day, I feel like I get hot.
quackade chuff ooh as hadquap
A. And then this next one's for Michelle. Are you always cold? Because that woman is always cold. Her and I have the opposite. I am always hot and she's always bundled up and
quackade chuff ooh as
sa quackade chafu askach. Diet hot, diet hot. Does it feel, how do you guys feel going through those? Does it make sense, the word order? So when we have these sentences, our rules that we're putting up here, diet or tsakwakade will be first in the sentence. The cha words would be second. Third, if there's a question, an oo question, it's gonna go third. It'll be second or third. Second if there's not a cha word. Is he always sick? Is she always hungry? Are they always busy? Like thinking of things like that, the oo would be second unless there's a cha word. But the main part is knowing that once you have those adverbs, very, really, hecka, hella, mass, super, always, those are going to be first. All of these darn rules. That's why I don't like the word always when explaining grammar. As soon as you get it in somebody's head that this is how we're always going to say it, then you discover, oh, we don't always say it that way. All right, uhoyaf chash, we are done. No class on Monday or Tuesday.
President's Day and
Yep,
service.
schools are closed. The office is closed on Monday. And then the funeral service is on Tuesday. So no class Monday, Tuesday. We will see everybody on Wednesday.